Greetings and welcome to News TV. I am Makanaka Masenyama. Stories making the headlines. All set for the MDC 20th anniversary. In the courts, Mupfumira in fourth bail bid. In business, Standard Chartered Bank employees in standoff over US dollar rated salaries. In sports, India snubs Zimbabwe due to ICC suspension. News in detail. Main opposition party MDC is ready for its 20th anniversary celebrations, which were cancelled due to the passing on of former president and chief tormentor Robert Mugabe. The celebrations, which are scheduled for this weekend at Rufaro Stadium in Harare, were supposed to be held on the 14th of September. Addressing journalists during an inspection at Rufaro Stadium for the upcoming celebrations, Party Secretary General Charlton Wende said all is set for the event.
We are going to be hosting our 20th anniversary here at Rufaro Stadium on Saturday.
MDC leader Nelson Chamisa has been criticized by the party's youth and supporters for respecting Mugabe, whom many blame for the country's woes. At his time, Mugabe used all manner of tactics, including murder, to deal with the MDC in a period that saw hundreds killed, while millions of the party supporters have been scattered across the globe, fearing for their lives. Others have been turned into economic refugees as Mugabe focused on power retention, leaving the economy in ruins. Government under the Ministry of Information on Wednesday revealed it has picked some inconsistencies in the alleged abduction of the Zimbabwe Hospital Doctors Association acting president Peter Magombe. Addressing journalists at a media briefing, Information Minister Monica Mutsvangwa said Magombe's abduction raises serious questions.
On the 19th of September 2019, police received a report that Dr. Magombe had been relocated. They tried to call him and he answered the phone stating he was in Nyabira. Police assembled a team to go and collect him as well as continue with the investigation over his alleged abduction. They found him jovially speaking on the phone. He was lucid and coherent and gladly came with the police. He was well camped and groomed, indicating very good self-care. It is also important to note that by this point, Dr. Magombe had lucidly given an interview in 3 languages interchangeably. Part of his version was that he was unharmed and had generalized body pain. During his journey to the police station, he remained on his phone throughout, talking to different people.
Magombe was reportedly abducted by unknown men believed to be state security agents on September 14. He was held captive for 5 days and later dumped some 30 kilometers outside Harare. Authorities have denied Magombe's plea to be allowed to seek urgent medical attention in South Africa despite a High Court order. Zimbabwe is a train being steered at full speed in the wrong direction by its leaders, ready to crash, an advisor to President Emmerson Mnangagwa said Wednesday. Businessman Shingi Munyeza said this while speaking at the Second National People's Convention in Harare.
Since November 2017, we were trying to slow down this train, which was going at 150 kilometers an hour. By August, we had managed to reach in the wrong direction. By the way, it was going in the wrong direction. So it's 150 km an hour in the wrong direction. So by August, we managed to reduce the speed to about 50 kilometers an hour, still in the wrong direction. Now you must understand that we were not actually turning it. To turn such at high speed, you would obviously derail. So you have to slow it down, change the lanes, take a different direction. So the issue was to slow it down, to bring it to a stop, change its lanes, and put it in a different direction. But by August, we had only managed to reduce the speed to 50 kilometers an hour. Please understand my analogy. And August comes at the very beginning of the 1st of August, this train picks up speed again.
Zimbabwe's economy has worsened since the November 2017 coup that toppled late state leader Robert Mugabe and brought Mnangagwa to power. The local currency, officially designated 2 months ago, has continued on a free fall against major currencies, forcing prices to shoot amid rigging inflation. Mnangagwa has embarked on a reform agenda anchored by austerity measures that have left ordinary citizens on the edge. The president insists better days are on the horizon. In the courts, troubled former tourism minister Priska Mfumira has approached the High Court, marking her 4th bid for bail since her arrest 2 months ago. She is facing 7 criminal abuse of office counts stemming from her alleged swindling of the National Social Security Authority of over $95 million. Mfumira appeared before High Court Judge Justice Emi Tsanga, appealing for bail, which was initially turned down by the same court, the Supreme Court, and initially by the Magistrates Court. Her lawyer, Advocate Tabani Mpofu, who is being instructed by Charles Chinyama, said the Magistrates Court erred in denying her bail before he went on a smear campaign against former Public Service Secretary Ngoni Masoka. Justice Tsanga said the ruling will be delivered this Friday. In business, Standard Chartered Bank and its employees are embroiled in a stalemate over the demand to pay salaries at the official interbank rate against the United States dollar. Speaking to NewZimbabwe.com Business on conditions of anonymity, a Standard Chartered Bank staffer alleged that all is not well at one of the country's oldest financial institutions. The staffer said employees are demanding a 100% US dollar indexed salary against the prevailing bank rate, and bank workers camped at the institution's head office Wednesday demanding an urgent solution on the matter. Meanwhile, Standard Chartered managed to post a profit of $34 million for the half year ended June 30, 2019, attributed to growth in earning assets and tariff reviews. The quality of the bank's loan book continued to improve, as reflected by the significant reduction in the non-performing loans ratio from 2.1% as at December 31, 2018 to 0.7%. We end with sports. The Zimbabwe cricket team's hopes of touring India in January next year were dealt a major blow after the Board of Control for Cricket in India announced on Wednesday that Sri Lanka will tour the country instead of the African side. Zimbabwe, who are currently serving a suspension from the International Cricket Council, were expected to tour India early next year in a limited overs tour consisting of the 3 2020 internationals. The ICC suspended Zimbabwe cricket on July 18 over alleged government interference. Despite the suspension, Zimbabwe recently competed in the T20 Tri-Series in Bangladesh and won 1 game against Afghanistan before crashing out of the series, which served as the swan song for former national captain Hamilton Masakadza. Meanwhile, the Zimbabwe side arrived in Singapore on Tuesday ahead of another T20 Tri-Series, this time involving the host and Nepal. Reporting for NewZimbabwe.com, I am Makanaka Masenyama. For this and more stories, visit our website www.newzimbabwe.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel, NewzMTV.